I don't want to die. Please.
Thanks for tuning in to part 5 of my Blitz campaign. I'm Legend of Total War. Previously I gave a royal beating to the Byzantines, killing their retarded emperor and destroying their army. Now Constantinople belongs to me, and like I said previously, I'm not done with the Byzantines this turn. My recently hired general Mehmed has just enough movement points to get to Thessalonica, and now that I own Constantinople, I'm not blocked by the port, and I can leave this channel.
Orders, mighty Sultan.
You might be wondering why he's got so much movement. It's because of a tiny glitch. If an army on Jihad get a man of the hour, he will always have the same movement points as the army, but he won't be on Jihad. Yet when you put him on Jihad, his movement points are doubled. Next turn he'll move at a regular Jihad speed. The game isn't hard-coded to prevent this, so I'm going to exploit it heavily. I'm expecting another sally out this time, but I'll probably need to hire some mercenaries. I'll come back to that in a moment. Jalal's next objective is to invade the Hungarians. He's low on movement points at the moment, so I'll just have to spend the last of them and call it a day.
We march. Yalla! Yalla! Continuing tomorrow, mighty Sultan.
Coming back to Mehmed, I think just the Balkan archers will do for support. Mustafa won a heroic victory at Adana, but I wasn't kidding when I said he was moving out again. With just him and another group of Turkomans, I'm going to besiege Antioch for yet another sally out. The new general I adopted doesn't seem to be able to do much. I'll keep him and the infantry from Caesarea near the coast for now. Moving on to Salih, his movement points just reach Aleppo, so that's his target. However, I want another sally out, so I'm splitting the army and sending his infantry ahead. They'll meet up with him next turn.
We will engage them honorably.
If I do nothing, these Allen Light Cavalry will desert next turn, but I still have some use for them. Since Selim only has 7 units, he can't quit and rejoin the Jihad. Despite having lost their movement bonus, I'll send the cavalry to the main army and do the Jihad thing. After that, I'll just leave them behind, and they won't desert next turn. They're still not going to be able to keep up. Eventually, I will lose them. At least this way I can delay purchasing mercenaries and save just that little extra money whilst it's a bit tight. The reason I switch the Jihad off and on is that it resets the probability of desertion. If your general joined the Jihad on any particular turn, no units will desert. This, however, only works up until the Jihad is 10 turns old. After that, you either need to complete the Jihad or accept that you're going to take some losses. I'm just doing some regular housekeeping here. The administrative side of this isn't particularly interesting, but it's an important aspect of blitzing efficiently.
I serve the faith. Yes, Sultan. My eyes are yours.
What does the Sultan will? As you will, Sultan.
And that's everything I needed to do. There is bound to be quite a few sally outs now. You can see my stats here. I've got 8 regions on turn 2. Not too shabby, I think. Now for some battles! About fucking time!
Not one of us shall fail to keep all units await my order.
I get no time to organise in a sally out, but that's alright, I'll make do. I need to get my general in a position to fight the Byzantines side on, so the archers can shoot their flanks. They're so damn stupid. Falling for the bait like that is amateurish. If I was them, I'd have gone straight for the archers first.
Cut off the serpent's head. The enemy general is slain.
And he's dead. So far, the Byzantines have proven to be a worthy and intelligent race of warriors, I think. Not really surprised that the archers are running away. My general is a newbie and only has 1 star. On very hard, that doesn't account for much. Still, I should try to rally them. Good, they're back. They're not going to be much use to me at this range. The spearmen are too close. They're bound to rout again. The fuckers ran off again, but I'm not worried. I got a nice ram up the spearman's ass, and now they're routing too. Now I've got to capture them without going near the other spearmen. Well, that's just the end of my archers. They're not coming back this time.
Allah have mercy. We have lost half of our men.
I don't know what it is about sallyouts, but sometimes the cavalry won't chase down routers. Now it's just a matter of continuously charging until I can get all 3 units routing at the same time.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
That was a pretty nice cleanup there. There's nothing like mopping up routing infantry. I've skipped ahead quite a bit here. I've taken the high ground to the east and waited for the infantry to catch up. Now it all depends on this charge. Victory for me, death for them. A fair trade.
All praise to Allah. You have left our enemy lost. They run like children. Scour them from the field.
With all haste! Attack! With all haste! Attack quickly! Run! Attack quickly! With all haste! Attack!
Victory is ours. A victory both righteous and well-deserved. It cannot be said otherwise.
This was one of those battles I had multiple attempts on, so this wasn't the first time I fought it. In most battles I do get victory on the first time, but this wasn't one of them. It was fucking hard. Like and subscribe, part 6 is next.